Jim Benson, Personal Kanban, Mapping Work Navigating Life. Imagine finding that perfect balance between work and personal life, the ability to efficiently plan and achieve goals in both arenas, without sacrificing one for the other. The book Personal Kanban, Mapping Work Navigating Life, by Jim Benson provides a simple yet effective tool to help you visualize and manage your workflow, while striking a harmonious balance between work and personal tasks. The Personal Kanban system, rooted in Taiichi Ohno's development of Kanban for Toyota's assembly line, is adapted to cater to the complexities and flexibilities of our lives. In this summary, we will discuss the principles underlying the Personal Kanban system and the steps involved in setting up, using, and customizing a personal Kanban board for maximum productivity and life satisfaction.
Achieving work-life balance. Many of us struggle to balance our work and personal lives, but this is due to the way we separate the two. In reality, our work and personal lives are interconnected, and neglecting one can negatively impact the other. Planning for both aspects of our lives is crucial in achieving long-term goals, such as living abroad or leading a healthier lifestyle. The Personal Kanban is a tool that can help visualize and plan to-dos, activities, and long-term goals. By utilizing this tool, we can achieve a better work-life balance that ensures both aspects of our lives are meaningful. Streamlining production with Kanban. Toyota's efficient and cost-cutting production approach, Kanban, was born out of a visit to a supermarket in the USA. Taiichi Ohno was inspired to create a production system that minimizes inventory storage and maximizes on-demand manufacturing processes. The system is based on a billboard display that visually represents the workflow, allowing employees to complete tasks quickly and without constant supervision. Many other companies have adopted Kanban, with Personal Kanban being the individual adaptation. Personal Kanban is based on two principles: visualizing workflow with a board and keeping the work in progress to a minimum. The result is a dynamic and adaptable system that optimizes productivity and focuses efforts on the tasks at hand. Boost your productivity with Personal Kanban. Learn how to set up a Personal Kanban system to visualize your work and optimize workflow. First, select a medium such as a whiteboard to draw 3 columns that represent different stages of progress: ready, doing, and done. Next, create a backlog of all the goals you want to accomplish using sticky notes. Finally, determine the maximum number of tasks you can work on at once to avoid overwhelm and find your sweet spot for productivity. With Personal Kanban, you can improve organization and stay on track to achieving your goals. Getting started with Personal Kanban. After setting up your Personal Kanban, the next step is to start using it. This can be done by following steps 4 to 6, which involve picking urgent tasks, moving them to the ready column, pulling them one by one, and finally tackling them in the doing column. The done column is essential since it helps the brain let go of incomplete tasks, providing an extra motivation to complete tasks. The final step involves assessing your progress in different areas, using the visual nature of the system to identify and fix potential problems. The Personal Kanban system is simple and effective, making it an excellent tool for increasing productivity and efficiency while keeping things organized. Increase productivity with Personal Kanban. Personal Kanban helps manage workload, track activities, and improve productivity by limiting tasks and visualizing progress. In our busy lives, it can be tempting to take on as many projects as we can. However, overburdening ourselves harms not only our productivity but also our creativity and focus. Personal Kanban is a powerful tool that prevents these negative outcomes by keeping our work in progress manageable. By limiting our to-do list to a realistic workload, we prevent our brains from becoming overloaded, allowing us to work at our best. Moreover, Personal Kanban helps track our activities, even the small ones we tend to forget. Seeing our completed tasks in the done column gives us a sense of accomplishment and helps identify areas where we can improve. The tool also lets us compare the pros and cons of different paths, helping us change direction when needed. For example, when writing a paper for school, we may spend too much time researching, resulting in an empty, done column. Personal Kanban encourages us to reframe our strategy and focus on smaller tasks leading to the completion of the paper. Finally, Personal Kanban is also a great tool for groups, allowing everyone to visualize their commitments and see who did what and what needs to be done next. In a household setting, for example, a Kanban can help keep track of household tasks, such as laundry and feeding pets. Overall, Personal Kanban is an efficient technique that increases personal productivity and helps manage workload. By limiting tasks and visualizing progress, this tool helps us focus, stay on track, and accomplish our goals. Small adjustments, big effects. Personal Kanban's continuous feedback and retrospectives help identify early problems and make small adjustments for big effects. In 2006, NASA's New Horizons space shuttle to Pluto had to make a small, mid-flight correction of 5m/sec to avoid missing the planet by 80,000 kilometers. This demonstrates how small adjustments made early can have significant effects down the line. This concept is the foundation of Personal Kanban, which uses continuous feedback and retrospectives to identify and tackle small problems before they become significant. Personal Kanban allows you to receive constant feedback on your work and decisions, enabling you to take corrective action before it's too late. For example, if you find your engineering classes boring and tasks moving at a snail's pace, you can change your major early. Retrospectives are a crucial feature of Personal Kanban, allowing you to reflect on your work and determine the number of tasks you do each day. This process helps you identify any wasteful or ineffective habits and find solutions. For instance, you may discover that you hate filing taxes and always procrastinate until the last minute. Hiring an accountant could be a worthwhile solution to reduce stress. The frequency of retrospectives is a personal choice, but it's essential to make them a regular habit, whether it's weekly or monthly. The continuous feedback and retrospectives of Personal Kanban help identify small problems early and make small adjustments that have significant and positive effects down the line. The power of deadlines and Personal Kanban. Deadlines can be effective motivators but can also cause stress. Personal Kanban can reduce stress and prevent procrastination while still prioritizing important tasks. In an experiment conducted by MIT researchers, 3 groups of students were required to submit papers, each with a different deadline. The first group had a clear and set deadline, the second was allowed to choose their own, and the third had no deadline at all. The results showed that the group with a clear deadline got the best grades, the group with a self-determined deadline came in second, and the group with no deadline did the worst. Deadlines are an effective motivator because they push individuals to prioritize tasks, but they can also cause stress when deadlines are not met. Personal Kanban is an alternative method that can reduce stress while still motivating individuals to complete tasks. This method works by putting important tasks into a high-priority category and into a doing column as soon as time allows. This prevents procrastination and reduces the stress of having a task constantly nagging at an individual until it is completed. However, using Personal Kanban effectively requires consideration and organization. It is important to keep context in mind and update the Kanban as conditions change. Additionally, a prioritized time management matrix can help keep the Kanban organized. Overall, Personal Kanban is an effective method that can reduce stress and prevent procrastination while still prioritizing important tasks. With some simple considerations and personalization to fit individual requirements, Personal Kanban can be a powerful tool in increasing productivity. Personal Kanban, customizing your life. Learn about Personal Kanban, a tool that allows you to organize tasks, track progress, and customize life to your preferences. Personal Kanban is a technique that enables individuals to manage their work and personal tasks effectively. Danish designers developed the concept of Personal Kanban, where a new type of house with flexible walls, movable outlets, and shape-changing technology as per the owner's preference was developed. The idea of Personal Kanban is to customize your life as per your preferences. You can add the Today column to track daily tasks, which helps in determining the daily capacity and allowing you to track your achievements. When you depend on others to complete a task, make an additional column called PN, meaning everything in it needs to be signed off by someone else. This way, you can monitor the progress of tasks that require other people's actions. Suppose you add the start date while adding tasks to ready and another date while moving it to WIP and yet another date when it goes to done. This method helps in monitoring the amount of time spent on a particular task, allowing you to gain a realistic sense of your productivity. Personal Kanban allows you to customize your life according to your preference and manage your tasks and time efficiently, enabling you to achieve work-life balance.
In conclusion, the book Personal Kanban, Mapping Work Navigating Life by Jim Benson offers a powerful approach to managing your life with ease and efficacy. This versatile tool, based on the Kanban system developed by Toyota, helps you visualize and streamline your workflow while maintaining a healthy work-life balance. With the Personal Kanban board, you can keep track of goals in both personal and professional realms, identify key areas you need to improve, and make timely adjustments to reach your desired outcomes. By learning how to effectively manage your tasks and achieve balance, you can optimize productivity and make meaningful progress towards your life goals, all while enjoying the journey.